Welcome, everybody. Pick some parlays or sports bets wherever you're watching from. It is Monday, February 13th. It is Hangover Day, day after the Super Bowl, all that good stuff. We are Game Time Decision. We are brought to you by our friends over at Caesar Sportsbook. As soon as I pull that up, where you can wager up to $1,250 on your first bet. If you don't win, don't worry. You'll get 100% of your stake back as a free bet. And win or lose, you'll also get 1,000 reward credits, 1,000 to your credit points. All you got to do is sign up. Click on the link in the description below. Take you right to your state-specific instructions on how to sign up. Promo code is GTD4. Let's talk. I'll tell you what. Let's go through. What do we got? We got a decent slate in the NBA. So let's and the NHL, to be honest with you. But I think Nick Earl, you have the smaller slate. There's all kinds of banners in here. Can we just not make 1,000 banners? NHL,
I made 1,000 banners.
I don't know who does. I'm deleting everything.
Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games in the NHL tonight. Yep, 5. All right. We're going to kick it on off here. The Calgary Flames are taking on the Ottawa Senators. Jacob Markstrom is expected, not confirmed. It could be Darth Vladar. And it is Mads Søgaard projected for or confirmed for the Senators. If you've not heard this guy's name, that's because he's played all of 3 games in the NHL. 1 game this year, where he was in for all of, I want to say, a couple minutes, and he had 3 saves this season. For injuries, Anderson and Killington for the Flames. Formanton, Forsberg's going to be out for a while now. Basically kind of done for the year, Forsberg. Norris remains out. Cam Talbot remains out. So this is a banged-up Ottawa Senators team, and they get the joy of playing a back-to-back tomorrow as well, where they're projected to have who is it in that? Kevin Mendolci. If you've never heard of him before, neither have I. So yeah, I do like the over in this spot. Target the inexperienced goalie here a little bit. I think this could be a 5-3 type of game. So over 6.5 Calgary and Ottawa. Arizona and Nashville. Lankinen and Vejmelka confirmed in net for tonight. Leon O'Brien is questionable. Chikrin will be out for the Coyotes until he gets traded. That's kind of the way that's going down right now. Gostisbehere is out as well. On the other side, Forsberg, Borowiecki, and Carrier are out. I want nothing to do with this game. I'm kind of interested in making a little bit of a move on the Nashville Predators to make the playoffs at around plus 140. I kind of like that prop there. But no play for me in that game. Same with this game. Florida and Minnesota. Duclair and Hornquist remain out. No injuries on the side of the Wild. Gustafsson and Bobrovsky. With it being Gus, my only lean to this game is riding the Gus bus again, but I don't think I'm going to get involved with this game. It's a lean Wild. No play for me. We get the Detroit Red Wings taking
by the Vancouver Canucks.
It'll be Colin Delia confirmed in net. Ville Husso is expected. Lucas Raymond, Jake Wallman remain out for the Red Wings. On the other side, Studnicka is questionable. Demko is still out. He could be returning soon. Mikheyev, Pearson, Pullman remain out as well. I like the Red Wings in this game. I think the wrong team is favored, and actually the line's moved towards now they're closer to a pick'em. So I like Detroit in this spot there. Final matchup of the night, the LA Kings taking on the Buffalo Sabres. Craig Anderson is expected. Phoenix Copley is confirmed. No injuries on the side of the Sabres, a really healthy team. Grunstrom and Velarde remain out for the Kings. I'm on the Sabres to end the night. Give me a nice little road doggy to close it out with Buffalo.
All right, good job. Good job on the NHL stuff. Let's talk some NBA. Tim, you have a hell of a slate to go through. So you handled your business, and you're muted.
Yep. Sorry. Hey, we're backstage, so I mute myself so that no noise is done. You guys just do the same thing. So, yes, big
I'm
NBA.
not muting nothing.
All right, fair enough, Leonard. We'll start off with Atlanta and Charlotte. Kelly Oubre Jr. remains out for Charlotte. Other than that, everybody else should be good to go. I've got the under going in that game. Spurs and the Cavs are going to go at it. The Spurs will be without Vessel and Jones, with Johnson probable and Sokon probable as well. That is a 15-point spread. I grabbed the Spurs. Spurs outright. No, kidding. I like the Spurs to cover the spread there. Utah and Indiana. We get Halliburton, who is questionable for tonight. Miles Turner, who is questionable for tonight. And Westbrook, who was not going to be playing. So he's no longer going to he's not playing tonight. He's expected to take time prior to the All-Star break, deciding whether or not he wants to play for Utah or get bought out or remain with. Russell Westbrook is a joke. I look towards the Pacers tonight. Houston and Philly, another one of those monster spreads tonight. I believe it was up to 15, 16 points at one point. It's down to 13.5 now. Joel Embiid is listed as questionable, so that's probably why it dropped a little bit. Porter Jr. for Houston is out. Everybody else should be good to go in this one. I took the points with Houston because why not? So there you go. Denver Nuggets and the Miami Heat. The Jimmy Butler is good, but Harrow is out with a knee injury. Jamal Murray, knee injury is questionable. Gordon, left rib contusion is questionable as well. They both missed their last game against Charlotte. Although I lean Denver, I did not go and bet that game. We get the Subway Series going at it today as the Knicks go up and host the Nets, and these are two healthy teams good to go at it. So no big significant injuries. I am on the Nets side of this one, and my best bet is on the total. But I do like the Nets in this one. Orlando and Chicago are going to go at it. Chicago's around a 4.5-point favorite. No real injuries in this one, which is good to see. I didn't bet this one though. Pelicans and the Thunder. Pelicans got bad news the other day as Zion Williamson re-aggravated his right hamstring injury and is expected to be sidelined for a couple more weeks. CJ McCollum is questionable tonight as well. Another game that I didn't play, I lean towards the Thunder, which could be equal 500 tonight and be in a play-in spot by the end of the night, which could be really cool, but I did not end up hitting that game. Minnesota and Dallas will be going at it. Still no Karl-Anthony Towns. Rudy Gobert, groin injury listed as questionable. Hardaway, questionable with the hamstring. This is one that I lean towards Minnesota. I'm going to be fading Dallas. I think they're going to be overvalued because of Luka and Kyrie playing on the same team now. But I'm going to kind of stay away from this one. I do lean Minnesota. Washington and Golden State are going to go at it. No Kuzma for Washington. No Curry still for Golden State. Curry will be he'll be out for a while, at least 4 weeks. So rough for them. I do lean towards Golden State. Do not play it. Final game of the night, we get LA and Portland. No LeBron James for the Lakers. Anthony Davis is probable. And Jeremiah Grant has a concussion, and he's going to be out for today as well, along with Yusuf Nurkic, who's expected to be sidelined through the All-Star break after an MRI on his left calf. Didn't play that game, though. I have, for a big slate, I only have 5 plays. So it happens like that. But that is everything for the NBA. Now we get to talk some other stuff.
Sorry, NBA was on. I took a nap. Okay, first things first. Let's just get this out of the way. Could we just talk about the greatest commercial possibly ever for the Super Bowl?
Was it the 2B one?
Yes. I'm not going to lie. Messed me up. And
No.
I was sitting there, and I was at a Super Bowl party, 15, 20 people, whatever, and everybody was looking around, go, who's sitting on the remote?
I
Swear to
remember
God,
that.
Yeah.
I remember that commercial because when I saw it, it was about like 10 seconds in. I turned around to my brother and my dad. I'm like, how many people do you think are fucking with the TV right now?
So everybody starts yelling at my buddy Ed because we're at his house. He's fanny. We're at his house. And he's like, I don't have the remote. Like, he's just behind everybody pacing. He's like, why would I have the remote? He's like, and then he's yelling at his wife. And she's like, I don't have the remote. And then they're all like, are you sitting on it? Is it between a cushion? This happens like a span of 10 seconds, right? And the F word is every other word, right?
It's a comma.
And then she's like, finally, and it's sitting on like the entertainment center under the TV, 10 feet in front of everybody else. Gets up, grabs her. It's right here. And by that time, we figured out what was going on with the commercial. So hats off to you, Tubi, for that. But at the same sense, don't ever do that to me again. Because I had a little bit of perfect timing, well placed. I thought it was good. The best tweet also about that commercial was from Big Cat from Barstools. And he's like, F you to whoever created that commercial. I had a mini heart attack or something like that.
Hey, but they did a good job because we're talking about it.
You're damn right. I thought it was great. Everybody else thought it was terrible, but that commercial got me. That got me for real. All right, let's head over to the chat. Drop in your plays, questions for today's games, round ball, hockey, whatever you got. And if you don't come in here with that bullshit about the Philadelphia Eagles and the refs.
There is one thing I wanted to mention about that game real quick, but from last night.
Okay, how about those? That's what I'm talking about.
I want to play that.
That's fair. Calls happen. As far as the holding call, that guy that whoever was called on, he said right after the game, it was holding. I held him.
Yeah, he said he was holding.
Here's what I told, and I argued with somebody last night about this. And they're like, it's the point, not at that point. I'm like, look, if it's a hold on the first play of the game, it's a hold on the last play of the game. You can't leave it up to the refs to have some kind of discretion on how important the hold is. Bullshit. Play by the rules or shut up. And Philadelphia Eagles fans, I know a couple of you. I feel bad for you. I do. Rye Cape.
No, we don't.
I know two of them, and I feel bad for them. Yes, they do. Tim Earl, don't be a dick. I feel bad for those two people. But kind of karma, 30 minutes before the game starts, you're flipping cars over like you actually won shit. That's what you get, Philly. Burn your shit.
I love seeing Philadelphia just get their hearts broken, though. Here's the thing, though. I can't stand Philadelphia anything. I think that city deserves nothing nice, and they are not. I would love to see them lose every single year if I could. Which leads me into real quick. My NBA play of the day is just a future for the 76ers to win the Eastern Conference, just to lose in the championship like the Phillies and the Eagles.
Nuggets in 6.
Nuggets in 6. Mark says I got Hawks and Hornets under 240. North Crack-a-Lacka minus 5.5. I'm on that. Drexel plus 9.5. And fading the public with the Bulls.
I don't hate the Bulls. Last night I gave out Magic, but I didn't bet it.
Hydration station. That's where I'm at, Tate. It's like my third Powerade today.
Good work.
Hydration station. Turnsy says, imagine not thinking. Let me go full screen for this because this is an important comment. Imagine not thinking this face right here is not the most beautiful man in the world. Ready?
You had to see him all dressed up though. You had to see the wedding pictures that he was just in. I mean,
hold on. I got 2 words for that one. Ryan Reynolds. Anyways.
Oh yeah, no, he's got a point. He's got a point.
Ryan Reynolds is a shame.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. No, you're right.
I did take a picture specifically. My wife caught me doing something. I don't know. I just came back from the bar actually, and to the table with a drink, and she caught me, and I was like, that was my GQ magazine post. Season tickets purchased for the Ann Arbor football team will be at the opening game this year against. See, Tate, man, if you got that kind of money to just waste and burn, send some this way.
Well, you know what he's trying to reference, right?
Is that their opening? Is that Michigan's opening? Holy shit.
I'm going to tell you right now, you can check out East Carolina versus Michigan football on Pornhub week 1 of the college football season. I'm calling it. It's going to be 52-3. It's going to be a blowout. East Carolina is going to have a brand new quarterback, a brand new running back, brand new wide receivers because they just lost their top running back, their starting quarterback from the last 5 years to the NFL.
But why do you think Michigan put them on the schedule? All they want is cake.
Because they're a fucking cakewalk, and they don't want a tough schedule.
I'll call that game. Ready? It's not going to be 52-3. It'll be 54-7, and East Carolina will score first. East Carolina will score first and then proceed to do nothing.
I'm not giving out anything yet, but
Mason Garcia is not leading anything the first drive of the year. I'm sorry, Tim.
That's fair.
He needs time.
Nathan says Drexel plus 12.
Wow, it's 9.5 now. So there you go.
Panthers Wild line has moved so much that it made the Panthers minus 120 and the Wild at plus 102. Now it's back to minus 111. I want to be on the Panthers in that particular. I've planned every game in the NHL tonight in some way, shape, or form. I am on the Panthers from earlier, but it's just a fade to mild at this point. And since the All-Star break, the Panthers playing hot. So, yeah, he is, Turnsy. Yeah, I am. I know. Mo knows. So, Kraken missed the playoffs. Nashville to make it?
Oh, you must have not seen my Twitter post a couple days ago. I got plus 550 for the Kraken to miss the playoffs.
So I will give you Nick Earl credit in this aspect. Oh, hold on.
Don't build them up. Don't you do it.
No, my screen. Oh, I thought you guys died. No, my screen. Where my screen? My StreamYard screen just went away, and it was Apple Music popped up. It's because somebody messed with my Apple Watch, and now somebody that works in this watch, Siri, thinks everything I say is to her.
Hey Siri. I don't have it.
I will mute him. Okay. No. Remember when my Alexa used to think that every time I talked to Lex Steele from Morningwood, my Alexa would play. I don't understand that. And I'm like, sure, I had to unplug it out of my room. But Nick Earl, to my point, Nick Earl has been all about the Kraken. But when it's time to fade them, it's time to fade them. And he is against them right now. They are fading. Ice says Sabres line dropping to plus 115 was interesting. FanDuel again? Is that what you're saying?
Bet online is plus 123. So.
Kings money line's a lock of the night.
Okay.
What?
Kings money line, lock of the night.
I'm on those Sabres. Towson minus 100.
Who's Towson got today?
No idea.
What's
up, bro?
How did you get a
Sabres over?
Towson's a 10.5 point favorite. That's got to be minus 10.
Minus 10.
Gotta be minus 10.
Oh, minus 10. Yeah. I like goals in this game. I'm trying to find a game that doesn't go over. That's what's scary.
I think this game may be a sneaky under.
So I might have.
I like Craig Anderson.
Bought all these games that are because they're all at 6.5, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Or no, the Coyotes in Nashville I think is at 6.
It's a 6.
I didn't. That's it. I don't count that game. I didn't bet that game. I don't like that game.
I stayed off of it as well.
All the ones. I bet them all down to 6 and parlayed them, hoping I go 4 out of 4. But if some of them if one of them will probably push, but and land like right on 6. But I'm pretty confident in all of them going over. Lenny, give a little sympathy in the background. Maybe a little you want a little Jep. Oh, symphony in the background. This is Detroit Public School education coming out of me. I think we can play music. There is music on. Yes, there is.
Yeah, but I wouldn't.
Can you guys hear that music?
Yeah.
Can the viewers hear that? Comment in chat if you can, because I can turn it off. But I'm just saying, when Tim talks about the NBA, yeah, is he a little lower? I see what you're doing, Tim.
That's Nick.
Oh, that's you?
Yep.
Okay, so I think we should do the feeding ducks.
I like the rock one.
When Tim talks about the NBA, feeding ducks.
Yeah, whoever put random words on the bottom, we're paying attention.
I did not. I might have clicked it on accident, but I don't think I did. I got you, Turnsy. Tune in tomorrow. Shout out to ESP. Yes, sir. I was yelling, "Who's changing the channel? Who is?" Yeah, that commercial got everybody. It was good. I don't know. Mo, nice of you to notice after 2 months.
Hey, he doesn't have a mod.
Oh, you guys took this shit from
He
me.
fades the Sabres too much. I can't deal with him.
Yeah, you got to be on board. Team player, bro. Miami versus North Carolina. It's at 5.5 now, but I was on North Carolina. I got him at
4. We got North Carolina at 4. And
Texas -4 and Tech versus Texas Tech. We're on Texas Tech.
We're on Tech all day.
Mm-hmm.
Unranked team versus ranked team, especially if a slight dog at home. Give it to me.
I will say this: if you guys don't watch the Power Hour, 3:00 Pacific time or 3:00 Eastern time, Monday through Friday, you're missing out. I've made money the last 2 weeks. What I've been doing, I'm trying to tell people this, and I told Tim Earl this. I take because we do 2 college games and 2 NBA games, right? And been mixing in a little NHL throughout the week. I take every college game that they give, every different experts every day. I don't care who it is, because I just got to stay true to the system. I take every play and I put it in a 4 or 5 point teaser, college and basketball. So a 4-team teaser, and I've been making money. But that brought me to this. North Carolina's in there. Texas Tech is in there. Philly can't win any sport. Philly's folded. Sixers fold often. Eagles.
I would say I'm sad about that, but I'm not going to lie on air.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all don't like Eagles is too tough. UNC -4. Texas -4.
UNC, yes. Texas, no.
Miami plus the 5.5.
No.
No. The only reason I wanted Eagles to win is because I wanted the trophy to go to the NFC. Now it's NFC 29. I don't give a shit about that.
AFC
is the better conference.
AFC was the much better conference in general this year, and it felt like with the Eagles. Yeah, with the Eagles Chiefs, it felt like we're getting a national championship game between the Big 12 and the SEC. One team had a significantly more difficult run to get to where they are.
It's amazing what the Eagles do when they don't get to play Daniel Jones and Brock Purdy in the playoffs.
I also, you've seen these. Yeah, everybody's seen the graphic that in the narrative that ESPN created with
that the Eagles played nobody, and when they did, the 2 big quarterbacks they played was Dak Prescott and then Aaron Rodgers, and they
dropped 33 and 40
points against them.
Oh, cash! Both team totals over. Both teams to hit 30.
Yeah,
easy. Over 70. Cash all total. I hit some nice +1s yesterday. But I will say this: they put up this graphic ESPN did. Both teams 14-3. Both teams scored this amount of points. Both teams did that, right, and it made it seem like they were both even. And I'm not going to give out that whole. I'm not going to say whatever. People out there saying, "Oh, the Chiefs been there, done that." There weren't a lot of people on that same team 2 years ago for the winners than there is this year for the Chiefs. So a lot of those guys still new to them. Coaching made the difference yesterday. You want to know why? Chiefs got outplayed in the first half. Got outplayed
during the national anthem.
Got outplayed
because Sirianni was a little bitch during the national anthem.
You do you. I'm not, but I'm just gonna say the coaching. They got. You could tell the Eagles all amped up and ready to go. Super as well. You should be. Came out there, balls to the wall, and won the first half. Championships aren't won in the first half. Championships are won by fat guys. Fat guys win you championships.
Fat
Two,
guys.
Coaching wins you championships. Adjustments at halftime. If you can't make adjustments at halftime, you'll never win shit.
And it's a double bonus if your coach is a fat guy.
Well, yeah. Andy Reid had a cheeseburger at halftime. Okay.
Damn right
Y'all
he
know
did.
that. You know, $5 Whoppers. How's that song go, Tim? Burger King song?
Whopper.
So that was Andy Reid's motivational speech at halftime. Played the Whopper commercials on repeat. Had a Whopper. Went out there. They played the perfect second half. The Chiefs did. Jim Earl's on.
I am convinced you got my full attention on that one.
I actually like the Canes tonight.
No. Oh, wait. Miami
What
or
Canes?
Carolina doesn't play.
Carolina plays tomorrow.
No, he's talking about the
Miami? No.
Miami Hurricanes.
Heels all day.
Teaser: Drexel, Towson, Crackalacka, Hampton, Elon under 225.
Go for it.
Checks your DM, bro. Oh man, now they're starting to OnlyFans. The love is real with these two. The elves are messing with Lens. Watch. Oh no, you know what it is? I had this wedding on Saturday, and I had to put on like a real watch band, like a nice one.
You got jealous.
Yeah, because my wife told me I couldn't wear my Lions
What?
watch band
That's just
with
rude.
a tux. I told her she was dumb. And whatever.
Real quick, I'm looking at that UNC game. I can get tickets for $25.
Nice. There you go.
Tar Heels usually turn it up in February. Yeah, so Higgs brought up a good point when we did a free pick earlier. You got to college basketball people. If you're, the team that you're rooting for, whatever, they're not the same necessarily in November, December that they are
Exactly.
in February.
Especially if you have a lot of underclassmen.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
conference play, starts to play tournament. Certain teams are tournament teams. Like I use my Michigan State Spartans as an example.
Syracuse.
They play better this time of year. So yeah, Syracuse, Tar Heels. So
I actually saw an interesting thing real quick with college.
FanDuel. You like FanDuel?
There's one college that has multiple national championships in basketball, football, and hockey.
Michigan.
The only school that have more than one championship in all three: basketball, football, and hockey.
It's got to be Michigan.
It is not Michigan.
I was gonna say Michigan State until football.
It is Michigan State.
Ooh, I didn't know if we had multiple. I know we dominated hockey for a long time. I don't know about right now, but yeah. So put that in your pipe and smoke it, Tate. I had to get a haircut. Bro, I look good. If you guys haven't seen
Oh,
what
you
I
look
like
you
on
look
Saturday.
good.
I
You
look
look
okay. There's some Facebook photos floating around. Boy, look good. Got some
good. Don't
suspenders
tell that to
on,
Turnsey
socks.
though. He'll take it too far.
Oh, Turnsey. I'm gonna put it in our group chat, in our private group chat. I'm gonna send you a pic, Turnsey.
No, and the link to the link to the OnlyFans. Anyways,
Yeah. Am I cooking in March Madness weekend? Am I cooking? What are you cooking up?
Ooh.
I don't know. Oh, you're coming in March. Yeah, cook at Allie's. I ain't got shit to cook with. Plus, my dogs will eat it all. I'm on Texas Tech. Yeah, I'm Texas Tech. AFC is definitely.
yeah.
You know what's funny about this is we'll rewind, and we are all guilty of this. All three of us. We talked about divisional football, NFL, and we gave out like our preview at the beginning of the NFL season. Everybody talked about Russell Wilson, right? And we all were like, we were not. None of us were high on Russell. Okay,
I had them
in
finishing
Denver.
third.
Right, and I was high on the Raiders, and I was dead ass.
I had them
wrong.
finishing last.
Nobody talked. I didn't hear anybody talking about the Chiefs, right? And then I'm like, man, the Chiefs just sat back. No, I'm just kidding. And my point is the Chiefs just sat back. and went, everybody's given Denver the division or the Raiders and all this shit. And they just sat
Or the
back and did
Chargers.
what they did. And they just did what they did. And they went good for them. Called the Eagles first half. That's what I didn't bet, and I should have bet.
That was my
Eagles
only
first
loser
half,
yesterday.
yeah, but
I had the
a lot.
trifecta. And a nice shout out to Harrison Butker for ruining the first quarter money line with that doink. I was also part of one of the Super Bowl squares, and I had Eagles 7, Chiefs 0, and that would have been 10-7 at the end of the first quarter, which would have been $125.
Oh, there you go. Take your truck, load your ground. There you go. What else we got going on today, gentlemen? Besides cash and all that money we won on the props. I hit a lot of props yesterday.
I did a bunch of props as well. I ended up finishing up a little bit. Nothing crazy.
If you like the Chiefs, you just bet those Chiefs. Sky Moore was a nice one.
Sky Moore was awesome. I had him anytime touchdown, and I threw a little extra on Sky Moore anytime touchdown and a Chiefs win plus 1250, which was really nice. I had Travis Kelce first Chiefs touchdown plus 300.
I had that too, and then I had him square, just like minus. I think it was minus 130.
I had the minus 125, like everybody else did. But
and I had him, but when he scored the first one, I took the money I won on that and live bet it for him to score a second, and that didn't work out. But that's okay because it was like take him and win 300 to win. That's honestly what it was. If he would have scored another touchdown, I would have won 300. By him not scoring and Sky Moore scoring a touchdown, I won more than 300. So I was okay.
I remember that.
You know what I mean?
I remember that play because I was yelling at the TV. I'm like 24 up top, 24 up top, and he did the one move, cut out, like yeah.
I know what. I don't know. All I heard all year was how good the Eagles' defense was.
Did you see that they ran the same play? The Kadarius Toney touchdown and the Sky Moore touchdown. It was just reversed.
It's just a out, and I'm like, bro, defense, Eagles, again adjustments. Halftime, Chiefs. One team made adjustments. One team started planning Super Bowl party, and that shit did not work out for them. That's all. And that's what it looked like. Lex, how's the hydration table? I'm about to hit the fourth one. Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City Chiefs are the new Tom Brady, new Eagles. Unfortunately,
I'm gonna say this is my comment.
I agree.
I'm gonna say yes, except for one thing. The Chiefs are actually fun to watch. Those Patriots team were boring as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Because
they won with defense.
Tom Brady was good, but he was nothing exceptional.
Tom Brady was fun to watch when he had Randy Moss. Other than that,
and it was mainly just their defense. Mahomes makes football fun. Like that offense is so much fun.
He's such an improviser. He's the best improviser to maybe ever play the game. And I will also say this, just shout out to Tyreek Hill. How's that working out for you, Miami? Did you watch Did you watch your former teammates win the Super Bowl at Tua's house? That's me.
No, they were boring. They won
differently.
They were boring, but also at the end of the day, something we all have to keep in mind, Eli Manning is Tom Brady's daddy. It's the way it is. It is.
Yeah, I mean, like a good neighbor. I was on Chiefs. So if you like the Chiefs, and then you bet those props accordingly. If you like the Eagles, obviously you were taking AJ Brown
and then Mahomes MVP was probably the easiest bet of the night.
Which was it?
Mahomes MVP.
Oh yeah, for sure. Right? Yeah,
if you like the Chiefs, that was one of them. I bet three different. I bet three different MVP props. That was the biggest one I bet was Mahomes MVP. I took a shot with Kelce at 12-1, and I took a very small shot with Chris Jones at 45-1. Maybe a defensive touchdown or something like that would have done it, but
So I have a secret with those MVP things that I've been doing for like the last 3 years. I bet both quarterbacks to win. I bet the same amount on both quarterbacks to win MVP. The quarterback always wins. And I always come up ahead of money because they're so plus money. Sometimes more, sometimes evenly. But you know what I mean? So, and I did it today too, just in case the Eagles after round and found out and won it. It was going to be because of Jalen Hurts. And I would have won more money that way. But I have small little stuff. But
Oh, I see something interesting here on Twitter. A little hockey news. There are 3 teams that are currently interested in Patrick Kane: Carolina Hurricanes, the Vegas Golden Knights, and the team I want to see him go to just to see the world burn, Minnesota Wild.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I know a certain somebody that will lose his ever.
He would lose his mind, and I just want to see the world burn.
The calm Canadian might not be so calm anymore.
Nick, we might have to pull money together, and if that happens, we just send him a Wild Kane jersey.
Yes. Oh my God, that'd be hilarious.
Dude, hey, I'm in. I got 20 on it. Okay, I'm just saying right now.
Well,
Terry,
yeah.
I hope you're not watching.
If that happens, we'll all pull together whatever we need to get the jersey and send it his way.
Absolutely.
Good.
I wish this would have happened like a week ago because we could send it to him for Valentine's Day tomorrow.
Well, he's not a Wild. He's not part of the Wild yet.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I wish it would have happened like a week ago and this shit all went down. But what else we got going on?
That should be it.
I do think I when you were narrating, it probably goes back to BJ.
That would make there's ways Vegas can do that as well, so that would make sense.
Does it even help him? Like, is it a good move for anybody at this point?
No, he's hurt. He's not even 100%.
Yeah, that's I've never been a fan of that guy. That's me. What else do we have going on?
Nothing else. We're good to go. All right, see you guys.
I'm thinking so. I'm gonna scroll this at the bottom. Wait, where's our show thing? Who deleted stuff?
You did. Didn't touch it.
Didn't. Oh, there it is. I just did scroll all the way down. Balling out Tim Merle. Weekdays. Doing it on the weekend too?
Yeah.
Daily.
There's at least 4 to 5 games.
Daily, 4 or 5 games NBA slate. He drops them. Goes through them daily with you. Parlay party with me. That's kind of daily. I haven't done it in a couple days, but it was a rough weekend. But I dropped one today. It's on the YouTube. It's on the website, picksandparlays.net. Check it out. Other than that, I think that's it. Anybody else got any final parting words?
Nope. Should be good to go.
All right. Go Red Wings.
Go Heels.
Yes, let's go Red Wings. Let's go Red Wings tonight.
Go Red Wings. Go Heels. Go Sabres. Oh wait, Moose.
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
What the hell's wrong with you? Baseball season around the corner. Pitchers and
Hey,
catchers.
World Baseball Classic.
Hey, hold on. Friday,
Oh yeah.
I'm going to Greenville for ECU's opening day. Let's get it.
Oh, nice. So yeah, college baseball starts Friday.
Yep.
Spring training. Players will start to report pretty soon here.
Yep.
Baseball is right around the corner. Yeah, baseball. I can't wait to do the parlay party with baseball. There's going to be so many Nerfies. It's not even funny. Nerfy parlay. I mean, woohoo, yeah. All right, let's do it for us.
You're going to be capping it halfway through the season. You know it already.
Oh,
Just accept reality.
Yeah, just get on board. We're here Monday, Tuesday, Friday. 2 o'clock Eastern. No, 5 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Pacific time. 5 o'clock Eastern. We will talk to you guys on the flip side. Good luck unless you're against us. That's it. Peace.